Welcome back, and we are straight into action. I'm Ater, the channel is AterGaming, and we played 3 games since last episode. And the first game was a goalless draw, so no goals to show from that one. But it was versus Swansea. 2 of them were pretty easy opponents, teams that are fighting to avoid relegation. And then we had a mid-table team, that was Swansea. But yeah, we managed to beat Birmingham at home with 1 goal versus none. And then we followed that one up with a 2 goals versus 1 away win against Millwall. That brings us to a league table where we find ourselves 1 point behind Reading, who tops the table. And then we have RB, Cardiff, Stoke, Wigan just behind us. And today we are playing a team that is fighting to get into the playoff position, and that's Hull. They're currently 4 points behind Wigan in the last playoff position. We know that they're a good team, and they are going to have the at-home advantage. So I'm expecting a tough game. And if you were watching my my Football Manager 2000, I can't speak today. If you were watching my Football Manager 2018 series, you know that I did a series with Hull, where we managed to get promoted to the Premiership and went on to have some really great adventures. So that was a great save to me. So just because of that one, I have a special bond to Hull. And when I see them now, when I saw some of my players that I used to have back in the days, it's just a little bit of a nostalgic going on here when we are playing them. But we have a free kick. Is Kettlemole, Öztürk, Flanagan, Öztürk, Kettlemole, over Watmore getting closer to the box with a cross, and he bounces for, oh, you beauty! Will shot with his 5th goal of the season, and yeah, it was a really beautiful one. Let's see here. So Öztürk set off Watmore, then Watmore with a little bit of a gamble here with a cross. It bounces off one of the defenders, but then on a bouncing ball, Wilshot makes no mistake at all. But yeah, that FM18 save with Hull, I had a lot of fun, and they have quite a few players here that were playing for me, of course, in that save. Watmore have picked up a knock. That's worrisome. Let's keep him on for a little bit longer, but I will most definitely sub him during half time. We don't want to risk anything. We see Wilson with a corner into the box, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Actually, talking about goalkeepers, we are in January now, and the January transfer window have just opened. And I did have a few players join us. I believe it was 3, but it's nothing special there. Oh no, that's unfortunate. That is an injury. So maybe we should sub him off a little bit earlier. Guess Gooch will come on. But yeah, basically they're all like youngsters, like 16, 17. Because I've been doing this the whole save. I'm scouting kids all the time because we can't afford, or we can't afford to sign like the big names, of course. And also big players don't have any interest in joining us. So I am focusing on a lot on youngsters for 2 reasons, of course. Those youngsters could become those big names that don't want to join us today. But if they don't, we can just sell them on with a profit, and we know that we're going to need a lot of money during the first few seasons when we try to establish ourselves in the Premiership. So I don't know if any of these youngsters will show up in our first squad one day, maybe, or if you're just going to sell them on for a profit. But I'm actually scouting a potential new goalkeeper. I didn't have any intention to sign a new goalkeeper, but I actually got an offer, or like they gave me some recommendations. Like, here's some names you should check out for the transfer window, and one of them was actually Joe Hart, and he is really cheap. He's transfer listed by request for less than 1 million euro. So of course he's going to demand a very high wage, but I'm seriously considering signing him. I am scouting him now to see how he looks, or if something has changed. But I feel like Joe Hart for less than 1 mil is a very interesting signing for a team like us. like really, really interesting. So that might happen. But other than him, I'm of course trying to find a defender, a loan deal, a signing, whatever. We really, really need a central defender because we are struggling on that position, and we have had quite a few injuries in that position too. So it's not been easy, not at all. Pretty boring game going on here versus Hull, like really boring one. Haven't been many highlights at all. Clock just ticks on, but I mean, we are in the lead, so I guess we should be okay with it. But as I say that, of course, Hull gets a highlight. It's like the first highlight or something like that. And, whoa, that was close. But look at the statistics though, 29 shots to 9, but something else will happen maybe just before the full-time whistle, or are we just going to get a full-time whistle here? He gives it away, but Greg's going to fight for it, maybe? No, it's not. It's cleared by the goalkeeper. O'Neill picks it up, and that's a full-time whistle. So, very, very boring game. Oh, look at this. We have overtaken Reading. We are right now topping the table. Now, of course, we have no idea if it's going to stay like this. That's really good news. And, I mean, beating Hull away is a very good result. But this injury is worrisome. But let's take a look at the injury. I'm really worried right now, because we have been struggling with injuries. Come on, game. Let's give me the news. What more injured? Okay, we can handle this. 47 days is not too bad. And I didn't show you guys the injury situation, because you know what, we have been struggling with injuries this season. So right now, okay, first off is 2 suspensions. What more now injured? Lovin's injured. Oh, James is just coming back. Like, he was injured just a few days ago, so he's finally back from his injury. And Maguire is also just back from an injury, lacking fitness. But Lovins, of course, was like a 3-month injury, something like that. He now has 3 to 6 weeks left. But yeah, it's been a challenging season with injuries. And of course, you know that Harry Wilson was injured for a long time too. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.